everyone, this is Jody from Northern Country Creations, and I've got a haul that I wanted to share with you. We have a cabin way up north, and there's some really great thrift stores up there. So let's get right into it, and the prices are awesome. So I've got a Popular Mechanics Home Handyman Encyclopedia Guide. I paid $1 for it, and it hasn't even been like opened. I mean, you can tell by the creases that it hasn't even been opened. And it's got all of the advertising with it. And just really cool. And this opens up to a big poster. So this will be fun. Look at all those vintage images. This will be really, really, really fun to do. So this book is, let's see what the copyright is, 1961. And so this one is just awesome. There's just so many just really cool images, and it's got the, you know, these pale peach colors in here, black and white. Just really cool. So I can't wait to incorporate these into my vintage journals. Look at the cars, the soapbox derby type. And like, look at this image here. It's black and white, but the little map is in color, and it's kind of like a teal. Just really cool. Here's a bunch here. With this teal color with the black and white. I just really like that. So yeah, oh, here's some pinks in here. There's some more. And the paper is, you know, the kind of thick paper. I like it. Kind of organic feeling. So that was a really cool book, and like I said, I got that one for $1, and I love the colors on it too. And then I got this 4-pack of children's card games, Old-Maid, Rummy, Hearts, and Crazy Eights. And let's see, what's their date? I think the date on it, 2002. So it's 20 years old, but what I like about these is it's the old vintage look on them. They're still old, they're 20 years old, but the box has never been opened. So those are really cute. Really, really cute. So that one's Hearts, and the Old-Maid. Everything, it hasn't even been opened. Just really cool. Fun cards to make ephemera and journaling cards with, Crazy Eights, and the animal Rummy. I think this is the cool one. Yeah, this has got the animals, squirrel, owls, brown mouse. Look at those, aren't those gorgeous? Just love them. So those will be really fun to put in the journals, especially the little golden book journals. Got some more things here. I got some Christmas cards. I think I only paid 25 cents or 50 cents for those. Oh, it says 75 cents. But I know I didn't pay that for it. I think it was less than that for those. They're kind of just postcards for my Christmas journals. Those are cool. And found some ribbon, 25 cents. Kind of cool. Like those. And I've got Seal a Card. Doesn't say, oh, it's by Current. But they're pretty old. Let's see if it has any, it's got the stickers with it. And then there's some other types of stickers. And this folds out. Yeah, they're Hallmark. Doesn't say on here a date anywhere. Look at these green and blue. Really bright colors. So there's a bunch of those. Oops, goes this way. Not sure what I paid for that, probably a quarter or so. But all of this that I got in this haul, I paid like 21 bucks. I mean, it was really reasonable. This is a pack of Keepsake address binders. So this will be kind of fun to put in a journal. These are name and address. So that's something I want to do, is make a an address book, junk journal. So that's why I found those, and I thought that would be pretty cool. So let's see what else here. So I found some nice cotton thick thread for doing the bindings. So that will come in handy. That was probably 25 cents. And then I got this old metal index box, and in it is some old, I don't even know what these are. They came from some type of other item. I mean, because it has a compressive strength. Masonry, cement, lumber measurement. So some type of maybe a memo pad that, you know, for contractors or something. So those were in there. And then these are index cards, and they're very thick, very, very thick. So these will be cool to make journaling cards with. That'll be fun. And then these are actually coasters of vintage pictures of children and animals and flowers. Really cool, very cool pictures. I like the images on them, the birds. There's Oriole. So these are pretty cool. And these are Jane Shasky? I don't know who that is, but these are pretty cool. So those would be kind of fun to stick into a journal. There's another one of those. And then these were, they're like paper clips to, you know, like a adorned paper clip, but they're kind of a plastic, but these will be kind of fun to put in the journals. Got pink flowers, and this one's kind of a greenish. So those will be fun to incorporate in there. And then, oh my gosh, I got all of these cuts of material. Real fun. It's way up north, so I'm sure there's probably lots of houses, you know, maybe where somebody has passed away and they, you know, the children don't want, you know, any of grandma's stuff or mom's stuff, and so they, you know, they roll them all up and put a quarter or 50 cents on them. But these are really cool. This is a vintage Christmas fabric, really cool. This one is a pink, roses and flowers. And this one's got some, I think, are those black-eyed Susans or pansies? I'm not sure. Tulips on them. And here's just kind of a really tiny, tiny print. A pink and a blue color. Here is, let's take a look at this one. This one's kind of really cool looking. They just tie it up with yarn. And his name was Bluebell. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece as white as snow. So it's the nursery rhyme. Really cute. Love it, love it. So that'll be really fun to do journal with. I'll wrap that up later. And here's some basic red for my Christmas journals, or even boys' journals. I like the little golden books, the red ones, like fire engine ones and stuff. And here's kind of the canvasy type, the red and the white stripe. Here's kind of like a pine forest print on this one. This is kind of a nice heavy material. And here's a nice vintage one. It's got kind of like a rooster maybe, and then a girl dancing and a boy. So it's kind of cool. And actually this one has, oh, maybe this is more Christmas themed, because here is some holly. So, really cool. I like that. Oh yeah, and then there's a, yep, Christmas tree and dove, so it's Christmas. Here's some, like bumblebees with different colors. So that's cool. Here's one with kind of more rustic color with the birds and the birdhouse. Here's some yellow, just some type of a, like a vine or leaf. And some pink with flowers. Here's more of a cabiny colors, rustic, Christmas even, those would be good for. And here is, this has got like a embroidered little image there on that. That's really cool. And then here's some, just some good old canvas, some hard canvas for doing the bindings and the books. And here's red and white check for, these will be good for the cookbooks. So those will be really neat. So get those out of the way. And then here's some books now. Reader's Digest Atlas of the World. It's a pretty big book. It's let's see here. It's about almost 11 by 14, so it's a pretty good sized book. This one is, let's see if I can find a copyright date, 1987. So, and this one, not so much the moons and stuff in here that I liked when I looked through it, but what I like is these pictures here and these. They have the vintage colors. And then towards the back here is your maps. So I really like these, like all these nice map here. And this has got the string binding in it, so the whole page will lift off, and boy, this will be nice to fold and make a pocket with them. You know, and you'll be able to fold them in half this way. This will make nice big ones. So this has got lots and lots of maps in here that I like. And then look at the bright, bright blue in these pictures. So I really liked when I thumbed through this one. So I liked that. Atlas of the World, Reader's Digest. So that was pretty cool. Okay, a couple more here. First Dictionary by Macmillan. So this one, stuck there. It's got some writing in it. Let's let's see if I can find, looks like 1981. And this one's really cool too. I like this. It's got all of the nice images of children. These will make, I can make fussy cuts out of these. You know, just cut the page out for book pages. Here's some nice wildlife one for my wildlife books. I really like doing those. Those are kind of my favorite, I think, so far, since I've begun making junk journals, and I'm learning about the glue books as well. So there's some ducks there, geese. I just really like the colors and the types of images that these have. So this book I could really use for all of the different types of journals that I want to do. So, I mean, lots and lots of pictures, and of course there's words, dictionary words. So this one will be really fun. I like this first dictionary. Atlas of Insects. So actually, this whole tote, oh my gosh, there was a room. This thrift store is in an old schoolhouse, and upstairs they have just shelves and shelves of books of all types, reading books and these types of books, children's books. You can fill a whole bag for $1. So, I mean, like I said, I paid under $20 for this stuff. There was some other stuff that I got for myself for the cabin, but for all this items, I paid under 20 bucks. I mean, I didn't even probably pay that for all that, but yeah, it's kind of fun when you can stuff a bag. Okay, so this one was Atlas of Insects, 1974. So this one, let's take a look in it. Look at those pictures. Insects, butterflies. Oh, look at that big dragonfly. Love it. Oh, there's a map in here. Look at the butterfly here. That is very nice. I love that. As soon as I opened this book and looked at it, I knew I would like it. I would definitely use it. Butterflies, moths. I love that. Beautiful pictures. More butterflies and flowers. You know, maybe cut this out. Maybe not this guy here. Butterflies, some more moths. There's a bunch of butterflies there. Look at all those. Those will be so cool to fussy cut out. Look at that giant one there. I mean, just beautiful pictures, flowers and stuff. So this book, I definitely, as soon as I opened it, look at that. I opened it and just said, yep, taking that one. Look at that one. So, yep, that was pretty cool. That one's Atlas of Insects. So, that was nice. Let's grab some more here. The Rooster, the Mouse, and the Little Red Hen. So, this is really vintage, I believe. What was the date? 1961. Yeah. So, yep. And the images in here, the paper is kind of heavy, but this will make a really cool journal to incorporate pages into a different journal or around this type of theme. So that was neat. And that, even though it's a soft cover, well, I'll use all these pages. So, and then here's the Golden Book Illustrated Dictionary, Volume 6 by Golden Press. And what was the date on this? 1961 also. And look at the pages in here. Oh, it was just so cool to look at these. the definitions and the little images and the colors. Yeah, I mean, this is really cool. I like this one a lot too. So this will be a fun book to take apart too. Oh, oh, look at that. A receipt. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to find things in books. People are hiding. And then this one, Karen Gets a Fever. I love the teal colors in this book and the brown, and it's in really good shape. Let's see what date. This one is 1961 as well. So this one's kind of neat. Look at the colors in here. The golds and the teal. Kind of goes with the COVID outbreak that we're having right now. So it's kind of a neat children's book. I like that one. The Big Snow. This one's kind of beat up, but let's take a look. I got taped page. This is a pretty picture here. Macmillan Company, New York, 1958. 11th printing, 1958. Copyright, 1948, from the original. And look at that. Look at the pictures. I just love it. The pages are kind of ripping apart, but this will be fun to use. Look at that. Oh, they put some tape in there, but look at the illustration of the cardinal. It's just different because it's old, and here's, you know, a blue jay, different from what the books nowadays have. Squirrel. Oh, look at those. Those will be so nice for my cabin journals or up north journals. Yeah, I mean, I picked this book solely for that because there's lots of animals and wildlife in here, and the book is falling apart, but that's okay. We're gonna recreate them. All right, this one, a holiday book, birthdays. Let's see, what did the cover look like? Yeah, so this one, oh, I can't wait to do this one. I love this vintage green, and I would love to do a birthday book, like where you can record, you know, all your family and friends' birthdays and things like that, and maybe even, you know, make it into, you know, address book too, but a holiday book, birthdays. This was pretty cool, so I just love the illustrations in this. Let's see, how old was this one? 1965. So look at that. That's so cool. October, the opal, marigold flower, hope. So this was really neat. I like this book when I looked through it, and just super cool. So that will be fun. And then we've got Jingle Bells. So it was just a really bright, big, this is not old or anything, I don't think, but it's just, I like the pictures in it, and the big pages. Look at that. I just love it. You know, when I started watching some of the YouTube videos of other people that go through and, you know, show their hauls, and I started liking watching the haul videos because then I knew what to look for. You know, if I saw a book on one of these videos, I'm like, oh, I want that book, then I could go and look for it, you know, like on eBay or whatever, or at the thrift stores, you know, look for the books, because, you know, sometimes just a cover of a book or whatever, you know, you don't know what the inside looks like, you know, for this, for instance. But if you see it on the shelf, now that you saw it, you're going to say, oh, you know, I saw that in a video and I was looking for that book, or I want that book. So, yeah. So that's why I thought I would record some of these. So now this one is National Geographic Society for Young Explorers. What Happens in the Spring. This one again, look at the bright, 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 bright colors in this one. Again, for my nature journals, cabin, nature, woodland journals, 1977. So this one's kind of more live pictures, you know, photographs. Let's go this way, but I love this color here. So look at all that, big, bright pictures. So this was really neat. I like that. So that's a cool one. Here's another one. A golden exploring Earth book. This nice picture. 1973. Again, this has got you know, nice thick paper. Illustrations in here of all different types of animals. That one's cool. And, you know, I don't know, these next books are really bad shape. A Big Golden Book, Rin Tin Tin and the Hidden Treasure. I just wish it wasn't so worn. I mean, the very front of, let's see here, you can see the actual cover of the book is coming away from the board. So I don't know. I just wanted to rescue it, I guess. I mean, the staples are coming out and you can see the cloth inside here. But I just wanted to rescue it and get it out of there. Do something with it. But I would like to do some Western journals too. You know, because it's, again, it's more rustic. But love the pictures. What is this? This is 1958. So, you know, the pages are actually not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, I actually can't wait to read the story because I've never read it. So this will be kind of fun. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I'm going to do something. This one's Walt Disney Adventures of Robin Hood. This one is an old one too, but this one, I don't know why I picked this up. Because it's more of like real picture animation in here. I don't know. I don't know if I would do anything with this or not. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But this one was, you know, sometimes you just, I don't know why I bought it. 1955. I don't know. Maybe it was just because it was old and I wanted to rescue it too. Here's another one. Andy Burnett. Look at that. A big golden book. This has a actually pretty nice cover on it. Doesn't matter for the spine because I could widen the spine. But the book actually is in good shape. So maybe I'll make a big junk journal out of this one. The pages are nice. Let's look at the date on here. 1958. And I just love the colors. And these pages are all in really good shape. And the black and white, the cowboy Indians, you know, this is, you know, like when I was growing up, it was, you know, play cowboys and Indians and, you know, outside in the yard. So it was just kind of a little connection there. So that was cool. The Great Locomotive Chase. Walt Disney Library. This book is in good shape too, except for the spine. Really nice colors. So it looks like I'll be making some larger junk journals out of these. Look at the colors in there. And then of course it's got some black and white on the inside. There's some color. The pages are all good. Look at that. Oh, just fun. Just fun. I love the size of these pages in these books. I don't know why, but I'm just drawn to more larger junk journals, even though I like the little golden book ones. But the story of the Easter Bunny. This isn't old. I don't believe it all. It's just 1988. I mean, it's older. But I do have, I picked it up because I do have some bunny books. So I would like to make some vintage type bunny books, maybe for next Easter. So these were really pretty pictures in the pastel. So this will be a really cool junk journal, and I'll probably leave it big. So those are fun. Okay, got more here. Not done. My favorite book. I loved the cover of this. I like the size of this one. It's smaller. It's got a vintage picture. There's no other writing on it besides my favorite book, and I just thought this would be a cool junk journal book. And then look at the back. The back page is just before I go to bed. To me, each night a book is read. So I don't know. I just like it.